Hi, and thank you for visiting my channel. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow. Now let's get started. WWE SmackDown, also called the Island of Relevancy by Roman Reigns and his family, has always been home to the Bloodline. While it is unclear whether they get drafted as a whole or will be split apart in January, the bottom line is that the company's product will be streaming live on Netflix. That much is a given. Ahead of such a significant change, the original Tribal Chief opened up about this stage of his WWE career. Reigns has been at the top of the mountain since the start of this decade. Today, he is arguably the most recognized WWE superstar and can take a lot of credit for the boom in professional wrestling. During his recent interview with Sports Illustrated's Jimmy Traina, Roman Reigns stated that the easiest thing is to appreciate all that has been done thus far. He continued to talk about the burden that has been bestowed upon him on account of all his success. Reigns stated that he's always trying to improve, before asserting that his run is far from over. But the burden is, how do we do it again? How do we complement it? How do you make the sequel better, or the trilogy? How do you continue to do it? Because I'm not ready to stop at this point. From 11:01 to 11:18. In the same interview, the OTC claimed that nobody wants Cody Rhodes with the WWE title. It seems inevitable that the two rivals will meet again at some point after the product's move to Netflix. They already have two blockbuster WrestleMania main events behind them. Roman Reigns is affirmative about potential match versus The Rock. Further into the conversation, Roman Reigns delved into the topic of facing Dwayne Johnson, who goes by the Final Boss name in 2024. Johnson's inclusion in the last WrestleMania, where he tagged alongside the OTC against Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins, was a huge success for WWE. But evidently, that was not the original route, at least, as presented on screen. WWE Creative was seemingly building toward the first-time-ever match between the original Tribal Chief and The Rock, which has the potential to become the biggest box office draw for the company. So, if that's what the people want and the people's champ is down, I'm sure we can make something happen, Roman Reigns said regarding the high-profile showdown. Meanwhile, on SmackDown this past Friday, Solo Sikoa attacked LA Knight and Andrade unprovoked. He then declared that he is still the Bloodline's Tribal Chief, despite a roadblock at Survivor Series, War Games, where Sikoa's crew fell to the OTC and company. The buzz surrounding Roman Reigns' highly anticipated Netflix debut has reached fever pitch. Known to wrestling fans as the Tribal Chief, Reigns has cemented his legacy as one of WWE's most dominant figures. Now, he's set to cross over into the streaming giant's original programming, bringing the charisma and presence that define him in the squared circle to a new global audience. As the release date approaches, Roman sat down for an exclusive interview, opening up about his WWE journey, the challenges he's faced, and the significance of this next chapter in his career. A storied career in the WWE. Roman Reigns, born Lady Joseph Anoa'i, hails from the famed Anoa'i wrestling dynasty, a lineage that includes icons like The Rock, Yokozuna, and Rikishi. Despite his pedigree, Reigns emphasized that his path to success wasn't without its struggles. When I first stepped into the WWE, I knew the weight of my family's legacy was on my shoulders, Roman began, his voice steady but reflective. The fans didn't just see me, they saw everyone who came before me. At first, I felt like I had to prove that I deserved to be here, that I wasn't just writing on my family's name. Reigns debuted as part of The Shield in 2012 alongside Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose, now Jon Moxley. The trio's impact was immediate, revolutionizing WWE with their chaotic, yet calculated approach. Those early days with The Shield were some of the best times of my life. We were hungry, we were fearless, and we knew we were changing the game, Roman said. However, as Reigns transitioned to a solo career, he faced intense scrutiny. There were boos. A lot of boos. He admitted with a slight chuckle. It took time to find my voice, to figure out who Roman Reigns really was. When you're in that ring, you're exposed. The fans can tell when you're not being authentic. It wasn't until Reigns embraced his Tribal Chief persona in 2020 that everything clicked. Becoming the Tribal Chief wasn't just a character. It was me leaning into my roots, my culture, and my truth," he explained. "That's when the fans really started to connect, and I felt like I was finally doing my family justice, balancing stardom and personal struggles." Behind the bright lights and roaring crowds, Reigns faced personal challenges that shaped his perspective on life and wrestling. In 2018, he publicly revealed his battle with leukemia, forcing him to relinquish the Universal Championship and take time off. "Stepping away was one of the hardest things I've ever had to do," Reigns said, his tone softening. "But it also gave me clarity. When you're faced with something like cancer, you realize what's really important. Family, health, and gratitude. That's what keeps me grounded." Reigns' return to WWE in 2019 was triumphant, but the experience changed him. "I came back with a new appreciation for everything. Every match, every promo. It all means something deeper to me now." The leap to Netflix. Roman's upcoming Netflix project marks a significant milestone, not just for him, but for WWE stars transitioning into mainstream entertainment. While details about the series remain under wraps, it's rumored to be an action-packed drama, with Roman playing a central role. "This opportunity is surreal," Reigns shared, his excitement palpable. "I've always loved telling stories, whether it's in the ring or in front of a camera. Netflix is giving me a platform to reach people who might not watch wrestling, but can still connect with the emotion and intensity one brings." He credited his WWE experience for preparing him for this new venture. In WWE, you're performing live every week, often without a script. You learn how to think on your feet, how to connect with an audience. Those skills translate perfectly to acting. Roman also acknowledged the challenges of balancing his wrestling commitments with his new role. "It's a lot to juggle, but I've always been someone who thrives under pressure. Plus, I've got an incredible support system. My wife, my kids, my family. They're my rock, legacy, and the future." As Reigns transitions to this new chapter, he's acutely aware of his evolving legacy. "When people look back at my career, I don't just want to be remembered as a champion. I want to be remembered as someone who elevated everyone around him," he said. He spoke fondly of his cousins, the Usos and Solo Sikoa, who have been integral parts of his current storyline. "What we've created with the Bloodline is special. It's not just about me. It's about showcasing our culture, our unity, and our strength as a family." When asked about his plans for the future, Reigns was candid. "I'm not going to wrestle forever. My body won't let me," he admitted. "But that's why I'm so passionate about building something that lasts. Whether it's in the ring, on Netflix, or in whatever comes next, I want to keep inspiring people to chase their dreams." The Tribal Chief's message to fans. As the interview wrapped up, Roman had a heartfelt message for his fans. "Thank you for riding with me through the ups and downs. You've pushed me to be better, to dig deeper, and to never settle. This Netflix project is for all of you, and I promise to make you proud." He paused, a rare moment of vulnerability crossing his face. And to anyone out there who's facing challenges, whether it's health, career, or personal struggles, keep fighting. You're stronger than you think. The road ahead. Roman Reigns' WWE career has been a tale of resilience, evolution, and triumph. From battling boos to becoming the face of the company, and now venturing into Netflix, he's proven time and again why he's called the head of the table. With his debut on the streaming platform just weeks away, the world is eager to see how Reigns will conquer this new arena. If his WWE journey is any indication, the Tribal Chief is poised to dominate yet again, this time on a global scale.